Hello and welcome back everybody to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt packs. Ooh, starting off nice with the evergreen energy of the basic grass energy. Venipede on the mossy... I can't tell if that's a rock or a stump. Or not a stump, a log, excuse me. I'm leaning more towards rock, but you never know. Venipede on the mossy rock in the forest. Klang floating above the house as smoke comes out of the chimney. The happy Duosian in the marsh. Beheem floating over the tall grass. Scolipede stretching back in the jungle. I love the style for this one, it looks so good. Ooh, the very nice Bisharp looking at his wrist like he's checking the time after just absolutely slicing through that boulder behind him. Look at this man, so casual about it. Ooh, a very nice Master Ball Drillbur coming up out of the earth. For our first reverse, second would be the Klang floating above the house. And our rare of the pack is a Victini giving us the V as they fly up above the coast. Axew on the rock in the mountains. Larvesta walking across the droughted lands as feathers fall from above. Pansage taking refuge from the rain under the leaf. The Krokorok with his arms crossed in front of the lake, or pond, I suppose. It's a beautifully black silk pond, too. Pheasant flying over the mountains. Electros in the waves. Electric in the underwater vegetation, sending out some zaps. Alomaloa Pokeball reverse as they swim through the beautiful seas. Ooh, a nice IR Klang in the abandoned warehouse. I love this one, it's so good. The amount of small details everywhere of everything just being broken down, overgrown, covered in muck. So good. And a nice Superior EX in the forest as they do a tail whip. Maractus attracting customers to the shop. Sandile swimming through the sands. I love the X-ray shot we have here. Larvesta in the droughted lands. Tranquil having just landed on a tree branch. Braviary flying over the mountains. This is a wonderful, like, it almost gives the vibe of oil painting. It might be. I'm no art expert though. Energy Coin Trainer. Amoonguss on the pile of dirt with mushrooms on it. Besides him. A Master Ball Golett sitting on the stones. With the hollow, I can't really tell super well where he actually is. Maybe it's just a pile of rocks, but that's our first. Second would be the nice Reuniclus, also floating above those same marshlands or whatever they are. And a nice Genesect EX charging up their cannon for our rare. Darumaka running through the sand. Palpitoad laughing at the edge of the pond. Krokorok looking up at us with his arms crossed. Whirlipede in their tree hollow home in fall. I don't really know if you could call that a tree hollow. It's a hollow, whatever. Chinchino in the beautiful flower field. Amoonguss on the dirt pile once again. Ends Plan Trainer. A nice Pokeball Carablast as they stand, or they walk into the water, I believe that is. Oh, it's a puddle because it's raining, I see, with the Shelmet behind them. Klang floating over the house. Ooh, the full art version of the Superior EX that we saw earlier. I love the background design for this one. So good. Alright, I say we're about halfway there. Time Mo swimming through the water. I love this one. It's fun to see the water bulging up like that underneath them. Snivy sitting in the forest looking at the sun through the leaves. Maractus out in front of the shop. Amogla having landed with their Pinap Berry, I believe. In's Plan Trainer. Electros in the Waves. Energy Coin Trainer. Maractus out in front of the shop for our first reverse. Second would be Timber amongst the Timber. And Caracosta on the Beach for our holo rare. Timber amongst the Timber once again. Elgin floating high over the desert. Amogla with their berry. Palpitoad on the pond's edge. I think this is Fennel is her name. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Fennel Trainer in front of her machine. Professor Juniper's Research Trainer. I can't remember how to pronounce this guy's name, and my computer's still on the fritz, so I don't have time to look it up. But Throck? I can't remember. It's kind of really weird name. The nice Pokeball Minccino for our first reverse as they stand on the rock right next to the small waterfall. Simpior splashing some water around for our second, and our rare of the pack is a nice Klang floating through the city. Couple packs to go. Pampor running through the garden. Crocorock arms crossed looking up at us. Solosis in the same marsh area as the other two. I love to see these kind of cards whenever you see them just grow up in the same area. Such a fun gimmick, I guess you could say. Minccino. Okay, I can see much better this time. Minccino washing off their tail in the water. In's Plan Trainer. Amoonguss on the dirt pile. Prism Energy. Beheem floating over the tall grass for our first reverse. Second would be the Servine walking through the forest, or across the tree branch one. I can't quite tell if that's the ground underneath him or if that's a branch. In our rare of the pack, a Curium EX, as they, as always, launch off some ice spikes. Alrighty, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you're unfamiliar and you want some more details, there's a video linked below. It's gonna be rough today. We've seen some quite fancy stuff, but we'll see. Starting things off, we have the Snivy looking up through the leaves of the tree. Cubchoo in the ice cave at night, looking a bit scared there. Minccino washing off its tail. A fungus amongst the fungus. The glowing fungus, I should say. Cryogonal floating into the cave at night, I think. The ice cave. Pheasant flying over the mountains. Throck sitting by the waterfall. P-Dove on the tree stump for our first reverse. Okay, second is a nice IR Pheasant as they come bringing something to their fellow mate, I suppose. And for the rare of the pack, a Genesect EX. A tentative yes, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go with a yes for now. I'll double check whenever I'm going back through. I just can't remember if the Servine EX, the full art, the same rarity as this one, came in the same pack as the IR. If it didn't, we got a yes. If it did, that's a no. So whatever is on screen right now would be valid. Well, we got an answer. I can't even say which. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening. That should be on Saturday. Or wait, no, this is Saturday. Tuesday. See you then.